пакет и сладких конфет. Мальчишка, герой приключений. Маленькие приключения, я богатый изобретений.
Stakes are too high. Let's hope. If the Dominion harness the cenotaph, bad blood will be the least of our worries.
Из-за дождя дольше можно лететь, заебись.
Okay, I've managed to sneak in. How? I hid in the grabbit cage. Yeah, that wasn't my proudest moment. If the regulators catch you, it's not a problem. This place is one giant party. I'll see you inside.
А он у них на базе, нихуя себе. Пока мы хуем занимаемся, он там на базе дело делает. Ой, нихуя себе. Ну, я зафотою с ним. Серый, встань с другой стороны.
Раскрыть хочешь?
Да. Все. Такая братва. Все, можно говорить. У него плащ также на ветру не ебашь. А, вот ебашь. Слабо как-то. У него плащ...
документы были, сука.
Да, ну ладно, выйдем там возьмем потом. О. Здоров, чувак.
Well, the trip? Oh, it was fabulous. Yeah, I just love hitching a ride on a smuggler strider. It was first-class comfort all the way.
Behold the wonders of the palace. All hail Princess Zim.
Принцесса Зим тут опять девушка командует всем, как всегда, не удивлен. Я не удивлюсь, что она лесбиянка или негритянка. Да. А, нет, ну, вот его негритянка или это...
Посмотреть, меня аж заинтриговал.
Да. О, нихуя тут братюни, бля, здоровые. Ты чё зыришь?
Неплохие костюмы.
Да, кстати, прикольно, да?
Это эти стражи. Ой, фу, стражи, блядь. Рейнджер.
Не, страж, скорее всего. Другого только
не,
типа.
Джавелин, рейнджер.
А, уж кажется. А, да, вон грудь вижу.
Да.
О, нифига себе.
Но она не такая уж и родина.
Да, и то
Но
раз.
все равно, это мало бы.
О, это индуска, скорее всего.
Да.
Уговор.
Who is this, Haluk?
Кто это Халк?
No one.
An old friend. Please, invite your old friend over to join us.
I'm sorry, but we gotta go.
No. First, we celebrate our new partnership in the tradition of my people. Come, closer, friend of Haluk.
Индуска, значит. Как всегда, самая мощная такая, бля. Мужик-раб. Ну, я не удивлен. Если бы женщина была бы, я бы здесь было бы что.
Мир Anthem это мир, где правят бабы.
Да. Да и Division 2 также будет. Мы сам пока поиграли, блядь, там только один мужик командовал. Все остальные девушки все делали.
Oh boy. Forgive my ignorance, princess. I didn't know people could eat this.
I come from a harsh and unforgiving land. Pets are scarce. Animals even
Ну,
more
конечно,
so.
я не фанат, ну,
Before the
такая
Dominion
неплохая,
conquest,
конечно.
we had a saying. Food is life. Life is struggle. We understood that. We
Я больше, конечно, по
embraced it.
европейцам и азиаткам.
It helped make us
Вот, ну,
strong.
мне нравится больше такой тип. Но, когда я смотрел кино «Я рядом с тобой», индийский фильм, там была неплохая, она в вселенной была какая-то. Тоже симпатичная была индуска.
Главное блюдо.
А тут так она, так себе вот это. Причем классный зато. Опять мужик.
Да.
The main course.
Чё за расизм, блядь? Фу, блядь.
Behold, the pheromone sac of a young manticore, cured for an entire year in a vat of
Он и так толстый, куда вы его еще больше кормите?
a rare delicacy I have been saving for a special occasion.
Ой, деликатес, нихуя себе.
After you, princess.
После дам, после дам.
I could not dishonor myself by eating while my guests go hungry.
I love Manticore.
Ну, о, блядь.
Our deal?
Чё за
Be
уговор?
sure to thank your friend Haluk.
How you
Ты видел его, блядь?
green.
Just need to sit down for a second.
О, перехватчик.
What do you want?
I think what he meant to say was thank you.
А,
I have a contract.
A contract? Well, we don't need your charity.
Excellent.
почему ты
Faye,
был
Halleck,
убит?
this is Owen.
Cypher and
Почему
Lance
раньше
in the
были
making.
пизжи?
Corvus sent me.
Corvus? Huh. What, you some kind of a hotshot now? You got a lot of nerve after all this time.
Quit being dramatic. Sit down.
I'd rather stand.
Let's all go back to the Strider. I'll explain.
We got our own thing going. Thanks, but no.
Wait. Something's not right.
На нахуй, на. Я пару выстрелов, пизда ему стало, блядь, своим перехватчиком. На нахуй.
Пиздец, да. Не, ну,
А, он не жив. Он просто прилег отдохнуть.
да.
Обо мне не беспокойся. А мне костюм дайте. На нахуй. Тут перестрелки, я бегу, заебись, блядь. Там перестрелки, все пули не улетят. Индийский фильм какой-то, отвечаю. Я увидел сейчас индуса, ну индуску, афроамериканку, мексиканца, раба мужика, я не удивлюсь, если он еще европеец, натурал. Вот. И вот этот европеец, да, вроде Оуэн или нет? Что-то я не могу понять. У него смесь как будто какая-то. Может, у него смесь европейца с этим, блядь, с мексиканцем каким-нибудь или еще что-то.
Мальчик не привет, любит.
О, синяя хуйня выпала какая-то.
Еще что ли?
Да.
Их мне вообще ничего не нападает. Зеленые, блин, дали.
Предмет редкий. Так, ладно, мы тут что-то есть?
Ну, слушай, какую-нибудь опять кат-сцену прикольную, как вначале покажешь, да?
Да, классно было. Я говорил, вначале было чётенько. Как захуярь? О, страйдер. А, вот наш страйдер, наверное.
I'm here. Why can't I move? You panicked. Your javelin locked up. What do I do? Keep your head down. Gunway fire. This is bad. Clear them out. Gonna have them take shots at the Strider.
А он в Джавелине, он, видать.
Угу.
А, вон он валяется.
Что делать, живем, человек?
Подожди, я не понимаю вообще, да? Тоже гляну.
Я нельзя поднять.
А, нельзя, я тоже.
Do anything to draw their fire. I'll leave that to you.
На нахуй с ноги ты ему уебал. Джавелин такой. А, рейнджер. Ебать, ставь. Тип прикольный рейнджер, я понял. Ты чё за хуйня, блядь?
Кто меня убил? На молнию уебал.
Сейчас я держусь, я иду. Так, ты где?
Рядом.
Есть. Блядь.
Done this before, Halleck. Look out,
А ты, Халок, больше в джавелин не залазишь, что не пойму, блядь.
Ебать, мне с него белая хуйня упала, че издеваетесь, блядь? Белый, даже не скин. Да, страшно, конечно.
И что, знаешь, что здесь нравится? То, что здесь сама природа иногда против тебя. То есть ебашь, эта хуйня, типа молния. А что катаклизм, когда произойдет, что будет? Ну вот в марте будешь запускать в свободной игре катаклизм, что будет интересно вообще? Я опять ультанул случайно. Хотел вправо нажать. Встречи со старыми друзьями. Ну че, как красивая была, когда он с Виверной сражался, классно было, брать. Все так пафосно, все так заебись. Оба одной и той же анимации. Открыто. Но уровень пилота. Открыта ячейка для модуля.
Ни одной сики. Ни одной.
Ну, у меня там не оружие, у меня, короче, всякие типа способности, модули вроде. О, видос.
What a rush! I'd say we really took it to the Dominion back then, right? And I think we'll agree that I was pretty fantastic.
Oh, are you serious? That was a disaster. You were a disaster. Never do that again. Please.
Right. I'll just head to the amplifier.
Over here.
Он сейчас оптимистично смотрит.
Nothing's changed.
Ничего не изменилось. А, это то место, где мы были раньше. Теперь мы без страйдера.
Well, I should probably at least paint it or something.
The corrosion adds a nice patina. Should we talk about the weather next, or have we fulfilled our quota for small talk?
I don't think there's a penalty for going over. Read any good books lately?
Thousands of them. It's been a long time, you know?
У меня в армии
Good to
такие же
see you
кружки
again.
были.
Is it? You're not just here because you need something. It doesn't matter. You're back.
Она рада видеть.
Picking up a lot of Dominion radio chatter, but we're losing sight of our pursuers. Oh, no, sorry, why have we stopped?
Ай-яй-яй.
Alec, you still haven't replaced that actuator?
It's still good. And shut up. I got this.
Yep, off to a great start.
Where's my socket wrench?
Left in the box, as usual.
Never thought you'd be back here.
Life's just full of surprises.
Switching off starboard power before it overloads.
Oh, come on. That's just half the fun.
Please,
Получается,
hurry
нас
this
было
up.
еще
We'll be on
двое.
top of
Ну
us
там же
any minute
погибли
now.
двое.
Flyers.
Кажется, в группе.
So what are you doing here?
I'm helping you fix this garbage actuator. Again.
More reliable than some. So what's this contract of yours?
Can we please chat later? The Dominion will be here any second.
One, please, this is important. Just, you're not helping.
Screwdriver.
Which one? Use your words.
3 eggs, obviously.
I'm going back to the Heart of Rage.
Really?
The Dominion wants the cenotaph. Corvus hired me to get it first.
Well, that explains why Dominion troops showed up at Sims.
Faye, light us up. Faye and I have 2 years of research and legwork on this. And you want what? Jump in the end and claim credit?
Halleck, time is of the essence. We have a lead that requires a Lancer right now. Shouldn't we work together?
No! I can handle it.
You've got the Dominion on your back, and you don't think that maybe you could use a hand?
We could find someone else.
You go right ahead, mate.
Not in time, we can't.
You need me. And I can't finish this contract without you.
One job. Just one. I got a Strider to drive.
You said you have a lead?
We might. One moment. As expected. Hold these, please.
You found something about the cenotaph of the Heart of Rage?
Zim did. Pays to have friends, you know.
Some friends.
I'm sure you've heard of the Legion of Dawn, General Tarsus.
What? General Tarsus?
Yeah, she entered the last Heart of Rage and reached the center, the cenotaph. How? I've done the research. Her javelin could do the impossible. It had unique shields and who knows what else.
Wait, you think you found her armor? The original Javelin of Dawn?
Yes, finally. Now we just need to go get it. Interested?
Well, personally, I can't wait to see it. Just give me whatever intel Her Highness had, and let's get the expedition started.
No need. I'll be supporting this mission. I've already done all the relevant research.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Мне жалко Оуэна.
I'm sure you've heard of the Legion of Dawn, General Tarsus. I've done the research. I'll be supporting this mission.
Freelancer, I trust your reunion with Halleck and Faye was productive.
There are a few less Dominion who will be bothering us.
Always good. So what's the next step?
The tomb of General Tarsus. They think her original javelin is still there.
I'll assume it's for more than just a historical tour.
Faye says that javelin could get us into the Heart of Rage.
Then I'm glad I could bring old friends back together.
Well, we're still getting, reacquainted.
Make it work. In the meantime, Corvus has other jobs that might interest you.
You know me. I'll take any
Уже
job I
готов?
can get.
These
Я
aren't your
старше
usual
разговариваю.
run-of-the-mill contracts. They're tough.
I
А,
can
в
handle
этом.
it.
Then talk to
На
my
базе.
agent, Sev, for a full briefing. He's in the bar. Or rush in if you want. I know that's more the
Устанешь.
freelancer style. Whichever the case, keep up the good work.
Стасин, блядь, вот. Ну, конечно, баба-то агент. Открыты крепости, вот теперь крепости доступны мне.
Could you come see me when you have a minute? We've got a complication.
Дохуя с кем можно поговорить, пиздец. Блядь, ёбаный голос этот.
Thank right?
Мне раздражает голос
Exclusive
ее.
alloys and compounds came in this week. I can't say how we obtained them, but
Почему такой
your
милашка, такой
javelin
голос
will thank
стали?
you if you pick some up.
You're very persuasive, Sarah.
Thanks, I've been practicing. I'm glad you're here. I want to tell you about my Koroks adventure.
Oh yeah, I want to hear what happened.
Okay, so it was a beautiful day, and it took us a while, but we finally found a baby Koroks. When I started to pet him, he looked at me, which in retrospect was probably a call of some kind.
Were you hurt?
That was the weird thing. He had his gun, but that Koroks was on him hard and fast.
Okay.
Here's the thing, he took a good hit and he flew along. Nothing was broken. And he didn't even have a... But he started peeing blood yesterday, so he's gonna have...
Yeah, he probably should.
On the bright side, I did get...
That's something.
It sure is. Oh, don't forget about that new stock we brought in.
Я никогда... Для меня был всегда голос не особо имел значение. Тут почему-то у этой актрисы голос такой, блин.
Freelancer. How goes the battle?
Fighting the good fight.
What I wanted to hear.
How's the thunder business?
Good. Word's gotten
Doing what we can. How'd you get into this work?
It found me. Nothing in this world makes a statement like Shaper relics.
That's why they're so fascinating. No one knows how they work or...
Oh, I know that.
What happened?
One day we hear a rumor. They say it, we were young and stupid, so we got it in our heads that taking a Titan down...
I guess that's what being young...
Well, I remember thinking, how hard can it be? So this Titan, it's leaving a trail of destruction and rumors wherever it goes. Weeks go by. We've tracked it all the way to the Western Pass, into the... And that's when I felt it. Deep, it wasn't just one Titan. You're
kidding me.
All standing around a Shaper relic. Melding, it was staring right at us. This took us all of 15 seconds to turn our Strider around and never look back. But I did. Then it pointed to the sky, and the thunder answered.
That's a great story to tell customers. Bet it helps.
Oh,
Well...
Try asking my right ear. Oh, wait, you can't. Because the thunderclap blew out my eardrum. That's why I do what I do. I sell the thunder. If every freelancer can...
Always fun talking to you, Prospero.
Back at you.
Мы с Титаном еще не сражались, да, вроде?
Угу.
Hi again, Mora. How's business? Fruit sales have been...
Please don't patronize me, freelancer. I'm thinking of selling my plans for an indoor farm.
Before you do that, I met someone recently. A woman named...
The baker. Where?
At the bar.
I thought so.
She's been hit by the grain shortage, too. Her baker...
I know. She was a great customer, but she's been wasting away in that bar since her bakery...
Everyone deals with hard times differently. She's got some resources left over.
I don't know.
This could be a solution for both of...
She's been irresponsible with her funds. And what if my farm fails? I'd be responsible...
All fair points. It might sound iffy, but you should take a chance on Leanne.
That's true. And I would be crushed to part with my idea for so little.
It's your decision, of course.
I know. I know.
Out here at the fort, risk is everything.
Thank you, freelancer. I need to think about this.
You got it, Mora.
Ой, нихуя помог. Кем я еще могу покалякать? Ебать! Сколько диалогов внутри там. Ладно.
I'm telling you straight. Hey, good to see you again. You know, you're one of the only people here I can really talk to.
That's nice.
Yeah, feels good. Hey,
What have you heard?
Nothing.
Подкосить.
That's why I'm asking you.
Are you serious?
Okay, so she's walking by, right? And I think, hey, I'd like to buy this, but you know me, right? Am I gonna take
No.
And that's right. So I ask her again.
How did she respond?
So she says, in a real quiet voice, if you don't get out of my way, you are.
And?
I did regret it. I was just about to compliment her, and then I woke up with some. It was pretty rude of her to knock me out, huh?
She did warn you. Plus, how do you know it was her?
I don't, for sure, but I do remember her counting 3. Hey, what are you up to right now?
Quite a bit.
Ow, too bad.
That's what I figured.
See? You get me.
Так, ага, значит, Стаси надо быть аккуратным. Она не так просто. Выпить ей просто так не предложишь.
I hate.
Hello, Berndl. How's the fort maintenance game?
It's challenging. People continue. It's only a matter of time until someone is.
Come on. Is it really that?
We have a case. There are electrical cords and ropes strewn about all over the fort.
Really?
A mechanic tripped in the forge area yesterday and broke her thumb. That accident was one.
Really? How are you going to...
I will implement a bylaw that requires people to properly bundle or store all loose rope and cable.
You want to make loose cords illegal?
Yes. And standing water.
Standing...
Standing water is a breeding ground for insects, and puddles not only get your feet wet, they're another.
How will you bring in the bylaw?
I have a petition I expect you to sign.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna...
That's a shame. This bylaw will make our civic environment. I'm trying my best to create a fort we can all.
That's nice. I'm sure people appreciate...
They will, eventually.
That must be difficult.
It is. I'm very busy. That's why I need to...
Правило дорожного движения было, конечно, идея хорошая, а вот запрет, блядь, на провода с лужами, это, конечно, странно, чувак. Ну, блядь, ну ты чего? Братан.
Freelancer, you're back. Okay.
Nice to see you too.
This might actually...
Might?
A few beacons have gone quiet in the wilderness and we're short. Those beacons are vital to my work here. If they're broken...
So I should go fix your beacons.
Ah, perfect. I'm so glad.
My...
Good, good. I'll talk to you in the...
No problem.
Так, осталось в баре поговорить.
Are you Sev?
In the flesh. You must be the freelancer Tassin hired. Huh. You...
Wish I could say the same for you.
Ouch! I'm one of Corvus's most...
Who's drinking on the job?
I'm not a damn sentinel. Besides, there's nothing else to do in this shit.
At first glance, Fort Tarsus may not seem like much, but...
It's a shithole.
I used to, but...
I know the story. All... Corvus has received reports of Scars ambushing supply carriers.
Pretty standard.
Except they were using some new acidic weapon.
Scars are scavengers. They must have gotten the acid.
Great minds. I had a scout follow a trail of the... Your cipher has the coordinates.
Not bad, Sev. I guess you are underrated. I'll let you know when I'm on my way.
О,
Halleck. Hey there. Are we on speaking terms?
Depends on what you have to say.
How about we start by breaking the ice? It's been 2 years. What happened?
People go their separate ways. That day in the Faye and I didn't.
We came out alive. Figured every hour out.
Who says I'm brooding?
Well, when's the last time you put on the suit?
Oh, no. You don't get to show up out of nowhere and start interrogating. Outside the job, we're just two, I don't know, long-lost cousins getting to know each other again. See what happens.
Себастьян в режиме свободной играющий не стал покаянием 4 легионеров, чтобы войти в границу, нужно доказать, что вы достойны упор в подвиге каждого легионера.
Fresh is being kind. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe we'll even be friends.
Sure, kid. As long as we're... But on the job.
Перед местом расхождения гробниц на вашей карте.
Что говоришь там?
Гробницы их надо исследовать.
Ага. Я пока со всем еще разговариваю.
Hey, what's up?
You called me.
I did. Do you have time for a chat? Or, I don't know, do you have to run off and find Faye?
You're mad.
No. Just having a little fun.
Would you tell me if you were mad?
Of course. We're friends.
Glad to hear it.
You said so. But anyway, I'm not mad.
Maybe I'm the one who should be mad after that stupid stunt you pulled.
Stunt?
Stealing.
Borrowing
that javelin.
Come on. A couple of hiccups, but overall a successful run. Tactic.
You almost got yourself killed. Or worse, we're a team. You can't...
I'm sorry. What? Friends don't talk to friends like that. Where's the support, mate? Where's...
Friendship goes both ways. Did you think about me when you did that?
No. No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Maybe next time, just give me a heads up.
Fair point. I'll communicate my spur-of-the-moment flashes of genius better in the future. Promise.
You know, Owen, I'm never quite sure when you're being straight with me.
We'll start with probably not. Come on. I'm an open book. What do you want to know?
Did you always want to be a cipher?
I never wanted to be a cipher. I was one of 6 kids. It made sense. Except...
Where was your mother?
Jail. We were poor, but I guess she...
How old were you?
8.
The chance to be a cipher is pretty special.
Sure. I can see where it all makes... I just wish they'd asked me, you know?
And what changed in you when you became...
What? You mean besides the feeling that the people I love could be... I'm kidding. You meant the thing where every cipher is a little broken. Nothing important. Doesn't matter. In the end, a cipher can hear the anthem. Hear it. Who wouldn't give up almost anything for that?
You?
Oh no, I would. Anything.
Thank you for coming to see me.
You said there was a complication? What's happened?
I took a look at the intel Zim gave us.
It's no good.
She promised us one location. She did.
All right, that's,
Zim's data is a fragment of text from the Legionnaire Leotrel the Unbroken. She was the General's right hand, and according to legend, the one who laid the text mentions guardians and 4 tombs that must be visited. The data's barely readable. I'll try to get more out of it while you and Owen look for these tombs.
Right. Send me the locations. I'll check them out.
Гробница Ивени, гробница Артини, гробница Ганиси, гробница Карифа. Это, видать, 4 джавелина, которые, типа, играем.
Hey, buddy. I need some advice on my, delicate...
The whole losing your javelin suit in a car?
That's the one. So, I head over there to see if I can make some kind of deal.
Did they listen?
Well, they were sort of listening at first. I was going on about all the piles of it. You know what I'm talking about.
Sure. What did they say?
They kept insisting I hand over my suit. Said freelancers...
A group of actual criminals said freelancers can't be trusted?
That's when things got away from me.
Did you...
Start a fight?
With members of an organized crime gang?
just a few of them.
Who knows? Maybe they'll back off now. You might be too...
I am a lot of...
Do you get into these situations a lot?
No. Well, yes. Somebody thumps their chest, and I have to do this. The occasional sentinel has gotten involved. Maybe two.
So what happens now?
I guess at some point I could arrange a meeting with...
Bold move. Do it sooner rather than later.
Sooner. Absolutely.
I do. Stronger together, right?
Great. You and me, big star.
Not cracking heads. Shaking hands, right?
Oh no, just kidding. I have a few things to do first.
Don't wait on this, Wraith. As soon as possible.
Right. Of course. I'll let you know.
Интересный квест будет с Рэй. Ну, она, короче, попросила, короче, с ним пойти там отхуячить парочку пидерастов. Ты с Живчиком и Джеком болтал?
Нет, не надо было.
Мне опять не болтать надо. Я боюсь, я опять поговорю, он мне такой, типа... Чё? И выкинет меня из игры, блядь. Я просто со всеми поговорил, кроме Джека. А, нет, не со всеми, блядь, что за хуйня.
Got a minute to talk?
Unless you're suited up for a mission, I've got all the time in the world. Honestly, I'm surprised you agreed to take the job from...
Еще пока все. Сейчас я доболтаю все.
I'll admit, now that I know what I'm doing, I kind of want a rematch with the Heart of Rage.
That was probably not the best mission to take.
Well, learn more from failure, right?
We all did. The live, although for most, the lesson was stay out of the heart of Rage.
To be fair, that's a good lesson.
We can't just ignore it and hope it goes away. It's turning every...
Is that why you've been so determined to go back?
No, but let's say that's why. It sounds...
Which part is the pup?
Which isn't. Fremont was built on top of the cenotaph. What happened to awaken it? Why did our expedition fail? What not?
You really think you'll find answer?
Does it matter? The world is filled with...
I'm looking forward to the solution, not getting hung up on failure.
That's why you left, isn't it? You needed to get out there and chase something you couldn't...
It means a lot.
I came here from Anthem back in the day. Can you imagine? Because I wanted to see what's out here through... In that respect, I think...
Well, I certainly like seeing through a Lancer's eyes.
We're pretty much twins then.
Don't worry. Ah, it's you. Good. What? Don't know. A Strider is stuck out there. Got passengers. Like I said, bad. If a freelancer calls...
Got it.
Go.
Короче, мне осталось с Тасин поговорить, и тут, по идее, все, это так. Тоже пойду. Схожу. Поставлю еще кузницу, нормальное новое снаряжение.
I hear the Legionnaires' tombs won't open for just anyone. You need to prove yourself worthy by completing...
Do I smell Manticore?
I'm sure you do. You should try it sometime.
Regretfully, I have. I've been looking for you, freelancer.
Why does it feel like you want something?
Because I do.
Do you ever get tired of being a spy?
Sometimes, but what's truly tiring is being called a spy.
So if you're not a spy...
I'm an intelligence agent. Now that I've answered your question, I've got one for you. Tell me what happened in the Heart of Rage.
Anything
You went in with some of the finest Bastion freelancers. Why didn't they make it back?
It was chaos. Your guess?
Every other survivor was physically injured or
I was lucky.
Then you barely caught your breath before you started picking up contracts again.
Yeah, so...
So why weren't you damaged?
I'm fast, and I'm good at dodging.
That's kind of general.
I mean, I'm hard to hit. I'm elusive. That's probably what kept me alive. Sorry if you were looking for something deeper.
That's all right. So why go back to work so quickly?
It's what I do. I'm a freelancer. I figured getting back in the suit would make it easier to move on.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, right.
I may not be a Lancer, but I've been in this fight a long time.
So are you damaged?
Probably.
You hide it well.
I work for Corvus. It's part of the job.
I get it.
I know this wasn't easy. Next time we'll talk about something else.
Sure. We'll sit down and have a nice chat.
I'll be in touch.
I'm sure you will.
The Enclave has seen better days, hasn't it? There's more crits than people down there, I think.
Опять с кем поговорить?
Uncle Bonnie's is a really good store.
Пизду, блядь, опять с кем поговорить, блядь. Ах, сука. Только что оттуда же разговаривал.
Hey, thanks for being here to help sort out this whole javelin. This is her. This is who...
Max.
Freelancer? Looking out for this troublemaker?
If it keeps her alive and the streets safe?
Couldn't agree more. We're all here to keep the peace and live. This speaks well for you, right?
Good. He can do... Wait. You didn't piss her off,
Did I?
Not so far.
Perfect. This is already going real...
Not so fast. Wright is on the hook for a suit, plain and simple. A card game is as good as a contract to these...
Look, she tried to cut a deal. Not the suit, but something of equal value.
I heard that went badly.
There may have been some...
Bad choice? What?
Not important.
Easy. She works for me.
No way. I'm no regulator.
I'm not looking for a regulator. I need a freelancer. You do the work for me. Proper contracts, I assure you. And I make the more unpleasant...
I'm not sure about all this.
If the contracts are legitimate, it might be a good deal.
A freelancer in a suit is worth far more than selling your suit for parts.
Crap. It does get me out of this mess and back.
Sexy danger?
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Not important. Hey there.
Piece of advice?
Okay, where do I start? Your temper can get too...
No, I'm saying from...
Oh, sure.
This fight with the Monitor, burn it into your brain. Someday it'll be the good old days. And it reminds you what badass...
Thanks, Alec, but... Ha! Listen, just saying.
Say, that rogue Ursix that terrorized Shadow Gap...
Yeah? What was it like?
A dozen freelancers dropped in from above, down a sheer cliff, landed in no margin for error. Had to surround them. 12 pairs of boots hit the...
And a bunch of Wyvern died wishing they never met a freelancer.
All right, I'll give you that one.
Badass.
Sure. Until I...
Hasn't happened yet.
You'll see.
Я все за всеми поговорил, ёб твою мать, это было долго. И лишь с парочками было интересно поговорить. С некоторыми аж засыпаешь, блядь. Погнали.
Aspirant, you have passed the trial
Извини,
of
что вы
Legionary
совершили подвиг
Valor.
легиона.
And
800 монет
and
он
greet the
забирает.
Guardian.
Хранителя.
Он
Теперь
забирает 800 монет.
Я знаю. Сейчас даже медленно зайду. Ой, это перехватчик серый, мы выполняем перехват. Это твой, короче, твой наставник. Ты его костюм носишь. Здесь находится легион Ивени, кузнец рассвета. Он был старсис до конца дней и будет вечно среди почетного караула.
Кузнец рассвета.
Ой, блядь, как ему почесть отдать? Ну ладно, пусть будет это
Почесть? Ты
Да.
хочешь отдать ему свои почести?
Как ему дать что-нибудь? На. Все. Нет, подожди, сейчас перезагрузится, вот так может получше будет. Бля, перелетел, нихуя себе. Может здесь и поближе будет?
Это сюжетное задание?
Да. Вот! Бля, чуть подальше бы, как пенис был бы. Так, ладно, дальше что у нас? Что мы должны дальше делать? А, мы взяли, типа, предметы, типа,
Да.
соси песос, иди дальше. Так это значит, запомни, где твой, у тебя твой брат рядом, да? Ну, твой брат по оружию, по костюму нет, брат по джавелину, брат, твой наставник, твой путеводитель, твой свет, не знаю, как назвать, блядь. Короче, тоже перехватчик. Так, где что? Мне нужно что? Так, давайте дальше посмотрим, что у нас дальше. А у меня также гробница показывается. А, ну мы типа исследовали, у нас, да, минус гробницы получилось. Все непонятно как. Я думаю, типа закрашиваться будет выполнено. О. Ресурс.
Да, надеюсь, до следующей границы на все собрано.
Да тоже не знаю. Там недалеко.
Где моя броня? Почему-то только хп.
Не знаю.
Ну, это ударный вот. Хули вы очкуете? А, не, броня есть.
Ага.
Еще куда нам идти, Андрей?
Ну вон туда. Как-то туда, короче. Бам! Геройское приземление. Здесь? А, нам печать уже не надо собирать.
Супер геройское приземление.
Да. У меня здесь все собрано.
Тоже какой-то черный красный, блядь.
Вы совершили подвиг легионера Артини. Президент, войдите, попробуйте это хранителя.
Андрей, он такой же, как и ты.
Почему?
Он прям точно такой же, как и ты. Как раз тоже чувак, этот Киндер, Рулис. Чувак пришел сюда.
Да?
Да.
Вот тут темно что-то и разрушено. Так, кто это у нас? Не пизда, не вижу. Это рейнджер, что ли, блядь? Легиона Артиния. Если однажды солнце и звезды перестанут освещать небосвод днем и ночью, я буду пребывать в уверенности, что их сбила Артиния. Сбила, значит, да? Кто это, блядь? Ладно, сейчас кину шашку. Пизда непонятно. Это шторм, видать, что ли? Не шторм ли случайно? На рейнджер похож? Или шторм, или рейнджер?
Именно что-то похоже сейчас.
Тоже не могу понять. Че это, брат, братан, братишка? Тут, кстати, ворот нет, тут он разрушенный. То есть он, видать, раньше умер. Раньше всех. Что он прилетает? О, нихуя себе. Вот это, да, вот это мастер. Только хуже как будто сделал, блядь. А я хуй не могу понять. Ну ладно, погнали, посмотрим. О, ты попал?
О, я.
Почти тоже еще чуть-чуть мог бы член сделать ему. Сразу, а почему все легионеры мужики? Почему это? Да потому что самое главное это баба, значит все ее подчиненные мужики по-любому. Современность, толерантность, хули. Ладно, погнали дальше. Я взял, да? Все там взял, да, вроде мы взяли все. Погнали. А, я ему почет не отдал, подожди. Чтобы это не было. Честь отдать ему. Что именно?
Ну что, я сделал он пенис? Почти.
О, бля, не то сделал. Помахал ему. Ну нафиг. Я ему прям оружие, смотри, я ему прям оружие сделал. Надо скринить это. Ой, исчезла. Моя палка исчезла. Я положил свою палку на статую. На-ка. Да, правда, на яйки. Нет, надо немного ниже, наверное, взять.
Ну шторм за этой руки пизжи выглядит.
Чего?
То, что она нес. Ну, шторм за этой руки она пизжи выглядит. Садится там,
а мне больше плащ нравится. Это плаща.
Бля, может, смотрите, какой-нибудь костюм блестящий добавить, блядь?
Да, надо, конечно, добавить себе.
Ну, понятно.